Good memories.
We need to dive in on this Goodnight Lab book. I had not heard about that. In my eyes, I kind of got stars in my eyes over here thinking,
I knew you would.
Seen that one yet.
Well, if you want to read it, it's still at my desk. I was just telling Jay, the Dropbox time was 5 o'clock, and I'm doing the news at 5, and so I went to take it, and they already delivered the book, so I still have the book at my desk.
We'll get it to the kids. By the way, that's a great book.
It is a good book.
One of the favorites, both of my children, many, many years ago.
Right.
So your weather, I love Dr. Seuss. Everything Dr. Seuss. We had all of them when I was a kid. My kids had all of them. Grinch.
I'm a little worried.
Is your weather
Okay,
word.
Grinch is the weather word.
We thought about Lorax, but now let's go with Grinch.
Yeah, Lorax is a good book.
It is a good book.
I enjoy that story.
Yeah.
But, okay, we'll get Grinch into the forecast. If it was Christmas time, I think it'd be a little bit easier.
It would.
But here's a live shot downtown right now, courtesy our CSU cam. Notice the haze that's moved in. Real interesting. We brought the wind in off the lake today. It's just a northwest wind, not a lake breeze, just a northwest wind. And that cold air produced these low clouds, and the low clouds kind of battled their way inland today. For a time, we were outside. I was outside with the kids, and the sun would come out and it'd be 50 degrees, and then the clouds would come in from the lake and it'd be 39, and then it went back to sun and clouds. It was really interesting, but the cold has won out, as it often does this time of year. We've got 30s area wide up towards the lakeshore communities, 40s inland, still sitting at 50 down in Dover, but that northwest wind is really putting its feel on northeast Ohio. And you can see that cloud layer that we had that kind of worked its way in here this afternoon. Obviously, the sun's going down, so we're losing the high-res imagery here on the satellite, but we've got high clouds down to the south, and we're going to go mostly cloudy area wide tonight, even our southern communities. Winds will be light, temperatures back into the 30s, easy peasy weather tonight, all right? Tomorrow is when we bring in this storm system, and I would be very thankful for where we are in the weather map, because they have severe weather with us down south. They've got a snowstorm out towards the northwest. We have a flood threat, all right, and we need to take this seriously because we've already had some decent soaking rains last couple Thursdays. So there's a flood watch out tomorrow morning through tomorrow night for our southwestern counties. Tuscarawas just getting added to that via National Weather Service in Pittsburgh. But you notice we're not alone in the flooding. Look at the flood threat going all the way back down towards Arkansas. The snow component to this, Michigan going to get hit hard, northern Indiana, Chicago, and then eventually this becomes all snow out towards New England as well. The flooding is going to be the big issue for us. Notice the rainfall amounts. Yeah, we get some rain out of this, but we're talking 3, 4, 5. Some models saying double-digit rainfall in areas of Illinois and Missouri. This system's going to be cranking out rain, and we're already seeing this come to fruition. So it's that same low pressure we've been tracking out of the west. It's now heading out into Texas. You see the envelope of this now opening up with that Gulf of Mexico moisture. The water vapor showing this powerful area of low pressure at the mid and upper levels swirling in, and that's got some jet energy with it. And as a result, they're going to kick off a severe weather event tonight, likely one of the biggest of the season so far. Widespread severe weather and tornadoes expected from Texas back towards Arkansas. You can see the footprint of that extending all the way over towards Memphis. The bigger picture, though, there's lots of wind energy. That's what all these colors are. There's your flood threat, and all of this, as I mentioned, coming together to bring us a lot of rain tomorrow. So the big picture, look at this. All these thunderstorms that develop tonight, we get the heavy rain off of that. During the daytime tomorrow, this will go all the way through evening. Eventually, this low pressure will track right up through Ohio. Not a lot of snow on the backside of this. Just like every other storm system we've had, it's going to stay mainly rain. So, you know, if you're a snow lover, the Grinch is Mother Nature, okay? All right, Mother Nature saying tomorrow morning we're going to start fairly dry, but by midday, so morning rush hour is good. By midday, we're starting to bring in rain, and it's going to be a soaker, folks. This is just a nasty day. We're going to be in the 30s all day. We're going to have heavy rain. Some wind is going to kick up. We'll likely have gusts over 35 at times. Can we get a little mixing out east like the last storm system? Sure, should turn over to all rain pretty quickly, but windy, rainy, wet, and I'm talking just downpours all day tomorrow. As we get into the evening, we'll get in the dry slot of this system, so we may bump our temps up to 50 down towards the south. We're staying in the 30s lakeshore, and then Saturday the system's out of here. How much rain locally? 1 to 2 inches ought to do it. Again, heaviest amounts down to the south and the west. We are going to have some short-term flooding problems with this, so keep that in mind. If you've got a basement that tends to get water in it, well, this is going to be one day to watch heading on into Saturday morning. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. Yeah, we get cooler behind it, but not cold. Another bump in temps on Monday. Monday could be in the mid and upper 60s, say some of the models. We'll keep an eye on that. But behind that, the pattern changes. We'll talk more about this in the next half hour. But if you're hoping for a warm March, oh, man, March does this to us every year. Again, we'll talk more about that coming up.
Oh, okay, Matt. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Being sarcastic.
I'm sorry.
Very.
Yes.
I know. It's okay.
Okay.
Everybody's happy and healthy. Who cares if
what
Mother
matters.
Nature just doesn't care about me?
Snow will come. Trust me. You'll get enough of it.